Mastering your personal budget. A path to financial freedom. Understanding the importance of budgeting. Imagine waking up one morning, realizing you have no idea where your money goes every month. You feel anxious about bills and your future. This is the reality for many people who don't have a budget. A personal budget can be a powerful tool for managing your finances and gaining control over your spending habits. Budgeting is more than just tracking expenses. It is about understanding your financial habits. When you create a personal budget, you start to see both where your money comes from and where it ends up. This insight can reduce stress and help you plan for goals like travel, saving for a house, or retirement. But how do you create an effective personal budget? Let's explore the essential steps that can transform your financial life and allow you to breathe easier. Gathering essential financial information. The first step in creating a budget is to gather all your financial information. Take a good look at your income sources. This includes your salary, bonuses, and any side hustles. Write these down. Knowing how much money you have coming in is crucial to setting up your budget. Next, you need to assess your expenses. These can be divided into fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs include rent or mortgage, insurance, and monthly subscriptions. Variable costs can be groceries, entertainment, and dining out. Keep both in mind as you prepare to create your budget. Want to know how to easily track this information? There are many budgeting apps available that can help you manage your financial data. Let's take a look next at how to structure your budget. Creating your budget framework. Now that you have your income and expenses outlined, it's time to create your budget. Start by listing all your income at the top. Then, below that, write down each category of your expenses. The goal is to ensure that your expenses do not exceed your income. A common method is the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. This can be a good starting point for many people. However, feel free to adjust these percentages based on your financial goals. Have you ever struggled to stick to a budget? Stay tuned as we discuss tips for staying on track. Tips for sticking to your budget. Creating a budget is one thing. Sticking to it is another challenge entirely. One of the most effective strategies is to regularly review your expenses. Set aside time each week or month to compare your spending with your budget. This can help you identify any areas where you may need to cut back. Another helpful tip is to automate your savings. If you have money automatically transferred to a savings account each month, you're less likely to spend it. Additionally, using the envelope system can be effective. Withdraw cash for categories like dining out or entertainment and only use what's in the envelope. Want a surprising truth? Many people believe that budgeting limits their freedom, but the opposite is true. Having a budget allows you to spend on what truly matters to you without guilt. This is where real financial empowerment comes from. Adjusting your budget as needed. Life is unpredictable. Therefore, your budget needs to be flexible. If you find that you are consistently overspending in a particular category, reassess that area. You might need to cut back or reallocate funds from another category. Occasionally review your financial goals as well. Are they still relevant? Have they changed? A budget is not meant to be set in stone. It should evolve with your life. Continuously adjusting your budget keeps it aligned with your current financial situation and goals. So, what are some common mistakes to avoid when budgeting? Let's find out. Common budgeting mistakes to avoid. Many people jump into budgeting without first understanding their habits, which often leads to frustration. Skipping the assessment of prior spending can cause inaccuracies in your planned budget. It's important to know where your money really goes before creating a budget. Another pitfall is not tracking irregular expenses. Expenses like car maintenance and medical bills don't occur every month, but they should be accounted for in your budget. It's wise to set aside a small amount each month for these potential costs. Are you making one of these common budgeting mistakes? Think about your experiences. Recognizing and avoiding these traps can lead to successful budgeting. Celebrating small wins. Finally, as you stick to your budget, don't forget to celebrate small victories. Whether you've successfully saved for a planned expense or made it through a month without overspending in your categories, acknowledge your progress. This motivation can keep you going. Share your budgeting success with friends or family for extra support. They might also share tips that worked for them. Building a community around budgeting can increase your commitment to your financial goals. How has budgeting changed your perspective on your finances? Join the conversation and share your thoughts.